I just claimed my Epoch 1 rewards for doing absolutely nothing.
Like us, they not like us, they not like us. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow.
Down here we can see I just got 66 tokens, which are currently at $3.35, equaling $221. And the best part, once I redeem them, I just staked them for 40% more APR. I didn't think money would ever be this easy, and if you currently are missing out, we'll stop, because there's no point. Grass isn't just what your neighbor overwaters every Sunday, or what you smoke after a long stressful day. It's actually the key to your financial freedom. That's right, today we're talking about the Grass AI network and how you can turn your internet, or more importantly, the unused bandwidth, into real world crypto that you can use to level up your life. And spoiler alert, it's legit. So let's dig into how this works, how much you can really earn, and why it could be your first step towards kissing that 9 to 5 goodbye. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. I'll break down how everything works in detail in a couple minutes. But what? So Grass is a bandwidth sharing app or platform that lets you rent out your unused internet to companies that need it for things like testing apps or streaming services. In return, you get their crypto token. Kind of like Uber, but for your Wi-Fi. And you don't have to do any work or have any awkward small talk. Getting started with Grass is as easy as 1, 2, 3. If you want a little bit of a bonus too, with my promo code down below, you're going to download and get the Grass extension on your internet. It's going to install. All you have to do is sign up for your account, and it is just going to start running constantly in the background. When you get started, it's going to bring you to a dashboard that looks a lot like this. It's extremely straightforward and very user-friendly. Now, to really maximize your earnings, on your desktop devices, you're going to want to download their desktop web app, which you can see right here, which is going to double all the earnings you get. Stage 1, Grass has wrapped up stage 1 of building the network. As you can see here, it consisted of 9 epochs, the closed alpha epoch. So as we can see here, I got in at epoch 3 out of 9. Pretty close to the beginning, and I just let this run in the background, share my unused bandwidth, which, if you are unaware, your internet provider is already doing. So this is an asset that really you should be getting anyways, but they get away with it. So with me not really maximizing my earnings, not knowing the potential of the Grass crypto token, and if I did, maybe I would have changed how much effort to this and maybe spread the word to get a couple more referrals. After 6 months here of doing nothing, we were able to accrue what is now valued at $220 USD, but that is going to be exponentially higher in a year or two, and I'll explain why in a minute. So it's not too late. They're currently only on epoch 2, and there's a lot more to come. So you're not completely missing out. Don't get all upset. You can start right now. You can also leverage and almost exponentially increase your passive income with referrals. Now for the whole Grass program, I've only had 1 referral so far, and you can see that Grass awards a little bonus every day that they're sharing their unused bandwidth as well. So if you're well connected and you're able to get like 50 referrals, your referral earnings would probably look like what my network earnings are, and the network earnings would look like what my referral earnings look like. You also have a tiered reward system. So for accumulating a certain amount of points or having a certain amount of referrals, you're going to get different payouts. I'm currently on tier 7, which is the diamond tier. And if I'm able to accumulate 2.7 million points which currently I've only gathered 690,000, I'll get an additional 50,000 points. Now, just to highlight, the store section right now is only the downloadable desktop version, so if you are looking for that, just come down to the store here, download that, and off you go. Okay, so the extremely simple breakdown is that it's going to start at the Grass application, then go to the CPUs and GPUs, then the AI development blocks, then that's going to go up to the integration blocks, and then finish at the consumer app like ChatGPT. And if you want to get really specific with it, it's going to start at, for this instance, me, go down to my node, come down to the validator, which then the unstructured data is going to go across to here to a processor, where it's either going to go straight to their ledger or to a settlement layer, to their ledger, down to an edge embedding model, till fine tuning. It may go to model training, which is how they progress with AI development, or it may just come down to the AI model real-time interference, and more of the verified structured data will just come down to their router, down to the Grass nodes, and to the web servers. I'd just like to point out that all along this little road that the information is going to go, that it is completely encrypted multiple times, and none of your personal data is ever used or shared. And just to highlight, the Grass referral system is a 3-tiered system. So you're going to get 20% of the person you refer. If they refer someone, you'll get 10% of that. And then if that person were to refer another person underneath, kind of like almost look like, you know, a triangle or a pyramid or whatever, you're going to get 5% from them. So for Epoch 1, this was the allocated tokens that have been distributed so far. There are 250 million tokens currently circulating in the market, and they have a cap of 1 billion tokens. Really quick, how their token allocation is all broken down here is the community is going to get 30% for future incentives in airdrops and rotor incentives. 23% is going to go to the foundation and the ecosystem growth. 25% is going to be allocated to investors, and 22% to contributors. So to see where we're at the token release right now, we are currently at about the 10-month section with 250 million of 1 billion tokens being currently, with 250 million out of 1 billion tokens being available on the market. We are currently at this 25% rate here. We're going to run through a couple sources here, but the main reason I think Grass has so much potential is the whole community sentiment, and everybody can agree that this token is only going to increase in value. It's only bullish. As you can see, based off of all this current data here, 2025, it is expected to be around $5 with a low of $4, high of $6, with 2030 being at around $20. From MurderX, source number 2, which is very current, notes that there is a 24-hour trading volume of 240 million, a market cap of 820 million, and the indicators of key resistance and support levels. They have the evaluation of the founders, the utility, the supply, the adoption, the volume, and the roadmap, and they expect that in a bearish worst case scenario, next year it will be at $5, the year after that 7, 10, 15, 22, and 30. In a bullish scenario, it is expected that it will go for 4, 6.5, 9, 13, 20, 28, 40, which would be 1,000% return over 6 years. If you do the math real quick, it's about $140 APR. Now, not only is it expected to see about 1000% APR in 6 years, I guess 140% APR per year until 2030, but right now they're also offering a service where if you are to stake your current crypto, you're going to get 40% APR on top of that. So if you sit down and you really do the math, I don't even know how you'd figure that out, but you can really, if you are wise about this, get a lot out of doing absolutely nothing here. It's not like they're the only ones providing these kind of returns. As you can see on BitGet right here, they're currently offering 20 to 25% APR. So the potential is there. The token, when it came out, it was at 50 cents. It's currently at $3.30. So if you were an early investor, you've already seen 600% return on this token, and there is no signs of it becoming bearish really ever, especially with Wind Labs, who has created and is the service provider for the whole grass ecosystem, continues to innovate, grow, and revolutionize as a company, and uses this token as their background to the ever-evolving AI market that they already have their toes, their knees, they already have their hips dipped in, they're already up to the waist, and all these other things going on as well. I really don't see how they or you could lose, especially comparing it to competitors. Someone like Honeygain or Pawns.app, I've had running for the exact same amount of time. One pays out just cash, one has their own native cryptocurrency. In each, I've only accrued like a tenth of what Grass provides. And I really do believe that just based off of the token ticker too, just there being a Grass coin is enough to carry like a meme coin project on its own. So they're going to give you totally passive income, crypto earnings. They're also eco-friendly and safe and secure. If Grass was one of your friends, they'd be that friend that picks up your check no matter what. You know, your favorite. So in my opinion, is Grass AI worth it? Okay, here's the deal. It's not going to make you some millionaire overnight, but it will definitely help you stack up passive income that you can then translate, invest, hold, and then when you feel like it, retire. And if you're just starting out, it is one of the best first steps towards financial freedom I could suggest. If you got the internet, you've got the potential. Also, has anyone ever thought about just going to public libraries and like schools and just running this on all the computers and just seeing what happens? Because I'm thinking about testing it out. If anyone would actually want to see that, let me know in the comments and maybe I'll go do it, because I'm just concerned with it being able to get all tracked back to me that I could get in trouble or something. But anyways, if you're ready to get started earning with Grass today, click the link in the description, sign up, get it running. Don't forget about your background node. When I first started with Grass, it took about 6 hours for it to show that it was running. So if it takes a little bit, don't be concerned. It is running. They just have to update your software. And don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that needs an easier way to make money. Because honestly, who doesn't? Alright everybody, until next time, stay smart, stay curious, and keep acquiring assets.